Gavin, welcome. You're number one. Welcome to Yukon Valley, my friend. Welcome, big 16X map. We are on this for the second go around this time. I can't wait. We'll get a few more people in here, and then we got to buy some equipment because we don't have any. So how's Gavin today? Good? Ooh, a little bit of a lag. It must be this shed. This cow shed. Plus, I'm just walking around the map, too, so it's still got to load up. You ever seen this map before, Gavin? It's huge. It's epic. Good. I'm glad you're doing well. Doing great. TGIS. It's Saturday night and Fury's regular stream night. Yay! Last night was a one-off for my granddaughter, so we got that out of the way. But we will be going back to just Saturday night streams starting next week, which is great. I just got to get some people in here so I can get some explaining to do. That way you don't have to hear it 1,550,000 times, if you know what I mean. There's Russ. Welcome. Good afternoon, my friend. We are on the Yukon Valley 16X map. This is amazing. This is my second go around on the map. So I'm going to let a few more people, Russ, get in here, and then I'll explain to you what we got going on. This is the Richie Rich Challenge. It is absolutely going to be epic. It's going to be great. I got some good news, great news, and then I got some bad news to let you guys know. So, nothing in my personal life, just what we're going to be doing here on Farm Sim. Nothing major. So how you doing, Russ? Afternoon for you. Almost dinner time. We'll get you in here for a little while, then we'll let you go eat your supper, which would be great. I built the farm, and we're ready to go. So once we get a few more people in here, I'll start showing you guys what's going on. Hope you guys are willing to stick with me for a while. Well, not necessarily tonight, but permanently. I know Russ isn't going anywhere. It's exciting. We are on a beautiful, beautiful lake. I built the farm on a beautiful lake. We can go swimming. It's 60 degrees. A little cold, a little chilly for a swim. Little cold. Big A took a quick little nap. He'll be in very, very soon. But anyways, let me show you guys the map. This is the map. I don't know if you've ever seen this map. It is PC only, unfortunately, because it is so massive. This is a 16X map. This is literally 4 times the size of a 4X map or 8 times the size of your standard map. So this is absolutely huge-orous. Ginormous, huge-orous. Maximus Biggest, shall we say. We are still going to play as realistic as we can. Because it's so big, I think I'm going to still go game speed. We're going to play this collecting bales on Bally. Nice. I love Bally Springs. I got to go back to that too. Like I stated last night, Russ, I had a quick impromptu stream last night that you missed, but you didn't miss anything because it was literally a one-off. I did it for my granddaughter. She asked me specifically if I could do a challenge for her, and she's learning disabled, so I did a one-off. I did one little baby stream for her. It was about 2 and a little bit over, about 2.5 hours, but it was just going over some stuff with her so she could hear her name on camera and all that stuff. She was so excited, but we did that. Now we're on the real series. Now we're on it. We still also have the planes thing that I had started my realistic series. That's still going too, but that's going to take a little back step to this. But this is the map. It is absolutely epic. And I'll explain in a few minutes here what the reason why I'm making the decisions I'm making. Yeah, I guess we could go ahead and tell you guys, the two of you. I know Big A will be in any minute. He took a quick nap. He was streaming. What I've decided to do is this is going to be the be-all, end-all map for me. And the reason why I say that is because this map has every single thing one person could want. It's got farming on it. It's got logging on it. It's got mining on it. It's got construction. It's got factories. It's got over 200 factories on it. You can make apple cider. You can make donuts. You could make, the list goes on. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different kinds of different products that you can make. All of these are factories. Every single one of these are factories. You can mine for gold. You actually have to dig. You have to actually have the Terra Farm mod, which allows you to dig a hole. And every one of these little plots right here is a mine. So you have to actually physically dig it. And everyone has a factory. There's another mine right there. And these fields are, remember, this is a 16x map. So we own fields 10, 11, 12, and 13, and the forestry section, which is what we are on right now. This field, like right, for example, right here, is literally, it's not even a field. You got to plow it in. That's the other thing. It's got farming, construction, mining, forestry, and build your own map. You literally have to build your own map. You can start right here on field 5 with the farmhouse, and it gives you just one little baby field, or you can build your own, which is exactly what I did. But there's little patches of field, and then you can just go from there. All these are mine pits that you got to dig out, and they are huge. I was on this map with my brother for about 7 episodes, and out of this very pit right here where my cursor is, we took out 240 million liters of dirt. Okay? And we were only like, So there's millions and millions and millions. So this is my end map. So the good news is it's got a little bit of everything. All you got to do is wait for your stuff that you like to watch to come around. If you like to watch forestry, we got that. If you like to watch mining, we got that. If you like to watch factories, we've got that. If you like to watch farming, we've got that. If you like to watch realistic, we've got that. So everything is going to be for everybody. And instead of switching maps and switching maps and switching maps to find stuff that people like, we're going to do a little bit of everything on this map. So this is it. This is my last map for Farming Simulator 22, unless there comes a map that is absolutely something that I fall in love with, which does happen, but this is it. So that way everybody can be happy. After last night's stream, we had a few issues with people coming in and asking me to go to different maps or asking me to do stuff. This way I solved the problem and we fix it. And everybody should be happy at this point. There should be no disappointing everybody. If you like like I said, if you like forestry, if you like mining, if you like build your own farms, if you like all that stuff, it's great. It's great. We can have up to a $10 million loan, which, trust me, so there's only one goal on this map, and that is there's no possible way that you could ever farm all of this. In fact, what I may do is change it. Right now we're running 3x speed 1 day months, which isn't very going to get everything done, not on a 16x map. So I should slow it down. But the reason I'm doing 3x is I want people to go and they don't get bored. Like Russ, I know you love the realistic stuff, but when you go 1x speed and you go 6, 7, 8 episodes, 10 episodes for 1 month, people get bored and they move on. So this way, at least we can continue to move month after month after month. Now, on my farm that I built here, we are allowed to use factories. That's the only thing, because this map is basically factories. So we are going to use the Omatana mod here to make our stuff for our cows right in here. We're going to take our grass, make it into hay, take the hay, make it into silage, and then we're going to split it up and make our TMR right in here. Everything's going to be made right in here. We're going to have a total of 2,000 cows on this map. So we already start with 500. Each one of these pens hold 500. And what I did was, these are severely modified. These are the sheds, the slotted sheds. So what we're going to do is, now before the day's over, I wonder if I should just go 2 days. But no, we're just go. I don't care like how many years we're on this series. We could be on it 20 years, but we'll get stuff done. We'll just use bigger equipment. And here's what I did is I have the placeable manure mod that right here, there's no fences. My manure for all 4 pens will spawn right here in the middle. So you just grab it with a wheel loader or a telehandler and pick it right up. That's the noise it's going to make. So we got 4 of the same sheds, each one holding 500. So, see, 500. This one is full because what I'm trying to do is get enough manure and slurry set up so where we can start supplementing or take the manure and slurry and become self-sustainable. because there's 2 goals on this, and that is to go, you see where the little dollar sign is up on the top, to fill that completely all with 99999s. That's my goal, is to fill all that. And the other goal is to be able to continue to do something different pretty much every couple of months, just so people can watch what they want to watch. That's the only goals I have. That's it. And just keep progressing and doing that. So we got a total of 2,000 cows. We have our American barn over here. Holds 5 million liters, which we can add a silo extension to it. Here's our workshop. All we have for our house right now is this. So that's it. Workshop, and then we have 2 sheds, and then we have a multi-buy station right here for all of our stuff until we become self-sufficient. Now, we are going to run a Challenger farm here. So we've already got our first tractor, and we've got our mower, but we've got to get those fields harvested. So we already own the Challenger 1050. It's 517. This is a 1-tractor challenge. This is the only tractor we're going to own. This is it. It's 517 horsepower, so we should be able to pull pretty much anything we want. It is big. It is not my style. I usually start small and go big, but this one, I just fell in love with it. It's my second go around on it, and this one, we're going to do it legit. So we've got, like I said, we've got our 1, 2, 3, 4, and because this map is so big, even with my most powerful computer I have, you got to be careful, like zooming and stuff, because it will lag just a little bit. Till I do it a few times, then it'll be fine. But we own 10, 11, 12, and 13. This is our farm. This is all woods right here. So we're going to cut these woods down and make this. We're going to combine this into one field right along our road here. There's a road. That's going to be one field. This will be our grass field. And then we will start expanding out and working our way this way. So it's going to be cool. See, it doesn't do it when once I'm on here, it doesn't do it. And you know what? This is version 5, and it actually plays pretty darn good, if you ask me, for 16x map, and I'm going to have a lot of stuff going on, so it's great. But, yep, we're going to clear all these trees right out. We are on a little bit of an island. I'll show you. This is the Fury Machine Gaming Island. This is what we do, and as far as the eye can see, you can see, and I have my draw distance turned to 200. It is crazy far. I mean, it's crazy. Yep, we're on our own little island right here, the whole thing. So we're going to clear these trees. We're going to plow this in. This will be our grass field. We'll plow the other fields in. So we're going to start with some farming, and then we're going to move into some forestry, and then we're going to move into some mining once we can pay for all our equipment. Now, we have to buy a harvester first and a wagon and all that stuff, but guess what? We already have an $875,000 loan already that we have because I bought 500 cows. That's how much 500 cows cost, is $875,000. So absolutely crazy. We don't care. We can have up to a $10 million loan. Trust me when I tell you, it'll get paid off. It won't be any length of time. The other bad news that I have, so good news is we're going to have a little bit of everything for everybody, so everybody will be happy. We are going to run we're going to compromise. We're going to run not necessarily realistic speeds, but in between. So if they got me going 6, realistic is 3, we'll go like 4.5 miles an hour. So it pleases everybody. So you're still going slow enough to where you feel like you're doing stuff realistic, but you're not going super slow. You know what I mean? We're going to compromise. We also own this giant meadow right here, right next to our fields. That's going to give us lots and lots and lots of grass to start with. So we're going to be on our way to making some serious money. The only money that we can make, and this is the strict rules, we cannot sell any silage. We cannot sell any. The only money we can make is from crops that we sell and milk. That's it. That is it. That is all we can do. So I hope you guys stick with me. I hope you guys understand that this is the way it is. Now, my recorded videos, I'm going to start throwing in some time lapses in there. Just the only reason why it'll only be temporary, because right now in real life, we are literally in the middle of mowing for hay. And I am busy. See, when I get to a part I haven't been to, it kind of lags and then it loads up. Once it loads up, she's fine. In real life, I'm mowing for hay right now, and we have 3 80-acre fields, and I'm just nonstop busy. So I'm only going to do that temporarily, that I can promise you. And if I find time, I might not do them. I might just record. That's it. So we've got our store deliveries because of the fact that if you were to get the stuff delivered, the store is way down. Where is it? I can't remember. Oh, is it right here? I think it is. I think it's right around in here someplace. Oh, there it is. That's the original right here. It's the store. So you have to drive along this road. Remember, this is a 16x map. So, hi, Rank. How you doing? You got to drive all the way up here to our home. We're not doing that. We put the store deliveries right here so we can just drive across. Because otherwise, you guys would be watching me drive for 2 hours. And that's not going to happen. So, let's head over. And we've already got our mowers over there. We've got our Mark Thor triple mowers ready to go. But we got to get this harvested. So, we're going to take out a loan. We're going to go with I downloaded the Challenger, where is she? The Adco right here, mod pack. And we've got to get ourselves, let's go the Ideal 9. Let's go the Challenger design. Let's go wide tires. Default. Yeah, we'll do all that stuff. Largest fold with the light on it. And I got to find out how much we need. That's why I'm doing this. And then we'll go through it quick. Yeah, let's go the black and yellow like that. 427, 550 is what we need. So let's get our loan. This is going to be crazy. 427.50. We're already over $1 million in loan. Isn't that insane? Insane. This is going to be great. This is going to be the Richie Rich challenge. I can't wait. 427.50. So there we go. 428. Okay. Now let's go and buy that bad girl and buy a header. So we got to take a look. I keep going over there. I got so many things. Yeah, wide tires, Challenger, pipe is the longest. There we go. And there we go. 427, 550. And now we're negative 452. That's crazy. Too bad we can just fix that real quick. All right, so now we got to get the biggest header. So unfortunately, no, we're going to start with 12-meter stuff. Then we can upgrade, just so we're doing it a little bit the same as Fury style. Because you guys know I like to start small. We don't need header trailers on this map. Trust me, there's no roads. We can drive wherever we want. This is 13.7, so let's go 12 meters for the New Holland. Where is the Fent? Massey Ferguson Fent. 12 meters. There we go. And we're going to go 4 point. Let's just go game speeds because we'll have so much to do. How's that sound, everybody? Yeah. Oh, I got to put money in. Oopa. I forgot it's going to be a long haul until we get everything we need. We're going to go an even 80 so that we don't go negative. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that again. Please. And then we can upgrade it. We'll be able to upgrade it, which will be nice. There we go. Now, what I did is there's our mowers. So we already have those. I built this bridge here. This is my bridge that I built across the lake because that island is literally the only way to get to it is you got to put a barge down. And this map, unfortunately, this map has to have several required mods to it. And ooh, look at that little, did you see that? Right there. Perfect. And if you notice, the mountains aren't white like normal maps. You have to have like a bunch of mods, and I'll show you real quick here. You have to have the RGC modding. This is all the modding that you have to have with it, all the things. So like mining, look, yeah, it comes with a pack of all this stuff that you can mine with, all the stuff. Look, now there's your barge. Okay, so the island that we purchased would have had to been reached from this barge. Look at that, $2 million for an oil barge, and that's why I was like, I can't do it. I can't spend that kind of money in the beginning. So, but look, you even have farming mods. Look, we could have bought this. This holds 50,000, but we decided to do it a little more realistic for Russell because he loves his realism. But look at this stuff is look at this 25,000. This is severely edited by them 50,000 liters of fertilizer. Because you remember, we're on a 16x map, everybody. It's crazy. Like this one here now holds 200,000. There's our auger wagons that hold 150,000. So we're going to be, like, look at these balers. Everything is like, seriously, like you can bring fuel, 30,000 liters. Potato harvester holds 80,000. I just used the Mark Thor's instead. But isn't this crazy? Look at these buckets and stuff. That's all the stuff you have to have, unfortunately. And that's it. All right, so let's take our thing and start harvesting. And shebang. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. We are going to do this. Let's see. We started playing at 8. We're going to play 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, I think. 2. And then I'll come and I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to throw some in between, a few little time lapses in there, at least for the next week or so until I get done mowing in real life. But as you can see, this road is huge. We don't need, where we're going, we don't need roads. We definitely don't need a header trailer, not on this map. Absolutely crazy. But I'm so happy that I decided to do this. I really am. Because now, what was happening, everybody, I just want to make sure that I have the straw on it. I think it's automatic. What was happening, everybody, is there was people that wanted to see certain styles of play. There was people that wanted to see certain things, like some people wanted to watch logging, some people wanted to watch mining, some people wanted to, we're going to go down here with this. Some people wanted to just watch farming, some people wanted to do realistic. This solves the problem. Now one map has it all for me. So unless an absolute massively beautiful, gorgeous, amazing map that I can't turn down jumps out at me, this will be it. This will be it. So here we go, and away we go. All right, are you on? Yes, you are. All right, so we're going to get, I think he should be good. So let's go ahead and hire him, and we'll grab ourselves our tractor in here, and we'll go head over and grab ourselves a wagon. See, that's the nice thing about this map is you can, I can utilize workers and course play and all that stuff, which is kind of cool because I'm going to need it. I should have used course play because that's costing me money, but we'll get used to it. But welcome in. I hope everybody's doing fine. And we're going to do what we got to do. Did you guys all fall asleep on me? Everybody's just kind of doing their own thing. And not getting many people talking tonight, which is the same as last night. Grab us a nice little loading or wagon for that. Let's see. What do we want here? I'm noticing that a lot of times, Russ, that people are putting on streams and they're playing the streams in the background while they're farming, which I've done it before, but it's just different. I've done it. We want to go we're going to need, let's start with the 50,000, then we can upgrade it. That way we can still play somewhat Fury's way. We can get this, and we want to get this down a little bit. I can't stand how fast they make that stuff. I really can't. It's one of my pet peeves. Just because I decided to do this, like I said, because we're gonna get everybody settled in, and not to mention, oh yeah, how much was that? 52 plus the changes. There we go. I don't need forage wagon. I need a regular wagon first. We want to be able to upgrade, so let's get us... We're going to have to go with the 200 right off the bat. No, let's go with the 150, then we can upgrade. I like doing that. I really do, so that we don't start with everything right off the bat. There. There we go. We also have a, because it's such a big map, we have a sell point right on our farm. We're gonna simulate that they're gonna come and pick it up. So yeah, it's sometimes it's rough when you only have one tractor. Yeah, see, there's lots of room in between each fields. I should put them on course play next time, so that for the next field, so it doesn't cost me any money. So every once in a while you do get lag, because this map is huge. Now, if you don't have a powerful computer, good luck, because this won't even load up. Plus, I'm streaming, and I've got my chat popped out, and there's a lot of things going on. I think I've got YouTube running in the background as well. So my computer's got a lot going on. Yeah, this is a small field. That's the other thing, too, is it has small fields. Small, medium, big, ginormous. Look at the size pipe on that thing. Yep, not yet. We're going to have them, though. It's been quiet in the chat tonight again, Big A. Been super quiet. People either working on their own farms or doing their own thing, so... It's kind of like one of those nights again. Yep. Welcome in, Big A, to the Richie Rich Challenge. It's going to be awesome. We only have one simple goal. Well, two. You know, we want to make sure that up in by the dollar signs that everything is filled up there. And it's going to be a long, long, long time. But I told everybody I had made a decision after talking to my wife today that there's good news, great news, and bad news. The good news is we got this is my last map for Fs22 unless something like jumps out at me and steals my heart again, which happens. I told everybody, well, which happens. But otherwise, it's not. The great news is this map has something for everyone, so there's no more needed for jumping around maps. You've got farming, you've got forestry, you've got mining, you've got construction. There's over 285 factories on this map. This is version 5. Version 6 will be dropping any day now, so I'll be updating that one. Hopefully I won't need a new save game. There's, like I said, there's over 200 factories on the map. There's a little bit of everything. A little bit. We started the map over here in the corner, right here on this island. This is the Fury Machine Gaming Island. We started with 10, 11, 12, and 13. In new farmer mode, you start down here on field 5. And you just own field 5. That's it. Now on this version, you cannot go and just dig out the pits. You have to have terraform, and you have to make the quarry yourself. There's the gold mine. There's dirt processing. There's apple cider. There's what else did I see? Cookies and blueberry muffins, and there's all kinds of factories on this map. So It has a little bit of every single thing that somebody could want on this. All you have to do now is just wait till we get to the part you like, and that's it. And then I don't have to keep changing maps to try to please people. As far as streaming goes, that might be a different story. That might end. What I'm going to do is in between, just kind of put out some time lapses in between, only because, and that's only going to be temporary. And that's only going to be because I'm so busy right now. We finished the second field yesterday, and I was started on the third 80-acre field today, mowing it, and I don't like working on Saturday, but it's so nice. So that's what we're going to be. Yeah, yep. And it has, if you look at this field right here is only 5.76 acres, so it's got small fields, medium fields, Mahusa fields. It's got ginormous fields. It's got Mac Daddy giant fields. It's got, and what I was telling you in your stream the other day is Gutterball and I were right here. This is our gold mine that we started with. We started with this one and this one. And out of this pit, no, it was this one, I'm sorry. This pit right here, we took over 200 million liters of dirt, and we were literally right here. Just that little bit, like 1/8, it was 200 million liters. So you can see how big. And now what he's done on this is, in fact, well, he's filling up. I'll take you over there and show you. Now what's changed from version 4 is the gold plant's the same. He fixed the gold plant so it's not floating anymore, which is good. Now look at, see, remember on version 4, you had to dig this out. Now you have to come in here with Terraform and make the mine yourself. This is huge. But what he did do, and then I'll do a quick flyover for you while he's filling up over there. Up here, he made all of these the same height. I'm tired of walking through bushes. Tired of it. We're going to go crank this up. This map is so huge. There we go. Get up here. What he did is he made all the mines the same height. So you could come in here and terraform this and make it level. And then if you get way up here, all of the mines now are the same height. That's what he changed. But Gutterball and I came in here and we literally did from the entrance right here. We were right to the edge of the road, so it was all just this, and it was over 200 million liters of gold. Remember, we had our gold plant here. We had our wash plant here. We had our big tailings thing here. It was great, but that's going to be a long ways down the road. But he also removed, there was at one point over, I think he said 500,000 trees on this. He's dropped it to about 80,000, and as you can see, he sparsely put them in here now. So you can do logging, but you can clear out a whole area very, very quickly. There's factories everywhere. This mine used to go underground. Now you got to dig out underground. It's kind of neat. Kind of neat. But look at this Mahusif. Mount Vesuvius field. If you created this one, holy cow. You would be farming for days. You would be like, okay, this is it. I think my little 10-acre fields, there'd probably be like 1,000 of them in there. That's what's funny. But he scattered. He also added more fields, and I'll bring this up so you guys can kind of see where I'm at. I'm down in right by the train. There's also 3, not 1, 2, or there's not 1 or 2. There's 3 trains. All of them have loading sections. He added these fields. This was just a grass field before. He added an oil refinery. There's a train dump right there. So if you bought this farm right here and made your farm, also there is now flooding on the map. So what happens is when it rains any length of time, your fields, your farm, everything will flood. That's different. So if you pick this farm, for example, down by field 22, Big A, and made your farm like right in here, you have to contend with flooding. Your farm will flood, which is kind of sick. But on your farm, you would have a sell point because you could load it right on your train and off it goes, and it'll sell it. And you actually start, when you buy this plot, you actually start, look at this one's 24 acres. This one's 5. And then it goes down, look. 6. And then there's no way that's 8. It's not catching up. But you have tiny, so you have a little bit. And this used to be all forestry in here. And look, he just put this in here. So he lowered the amount in. So what's going to happen is you can play it on a lower end laptop now. Here is your, this is what's called your actual oil refinery right here. You come in here and you get all the stuff you need out of that pond, and you can make oil. Okay? You also now have, I was showing the guys earlier, these are the required mods for it. But look at, you have to look at oil barge. Look at how much that is, though. To transport oil is $2 million. It's expensive. That's why I didn't start with it. It was absolutely crazy. And your mining, look, you start with all your mining equipment now that they threw into a pack. There's Timbo. Guess what? We're on your favorite map. We're on your mining map. And he did some, I don't even know how full that guy is. He'll wait for me. He'll wait. But it's kind of cool. He took, these used to be all trees here. He took this out. Version 6 will be dropping any day. He messaged me yesterday. Here is your mine that has dirt in it. Now, this one's already a pre-mine, but you don't dig the dirt like in the old version. You actually have to terraform it and make it yourself. So it's kind of cool. Where am I? I'm all the way up a corner. Let me get up a little higher. Each one of these used to be filled with stuff. Now you got to dig it out yourself. And he's added lots and lots of fields. So the reason, like I told everybody in the beginning, this is going to be my last map for Fs22 because I'm sick and tired of at a family deal. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll be on probably until, let's see, we started at 8 o'clock in game and I'm playing 3x speed. So 11, 12, 1, 2, about another hour or so, if not longer. If I'm waiting for you, maybe I'll wait. I'm just kind of giving Big A tour. So what he did is he sparsed out the trees in the outer areas, but he made the trees inside denser. Okay. So that's it. There's a second train. There you go. See it? There's 2 trains on the map there, and there's a third one that's in waiting. You can run 3 trains on this map. Let's fly over him. There he is. See him? Another tree. Another tree. Not 2 chains, 2 trains. And then he added these little fields, but he left the outside. And what he did, though, which was awesome, is he left the outlines of the old fields. These used to be the old fields. Mahusif. Mount Vesuvius. And he added these little tiny ones instead for those of you who don't want to. So, like I said, it's got mining and farming and construction. You can build roads on this map. You can build blacktop. You can, in fact, all of your painting now is all changed in this game. So I'll show you. You can, look, you can paint roads now on this one. Asphalt road double, asphalt. Then you can come up here, and these are just plain roads that you can actually put in, and they're actually roads with lines on them. So you can build your own area. Look, blacktop, coal road, concrete. There's so many different things you can put down. Ore. You can make a road of ore if you wanted. It's crazy. It's just insane. Rocks and rock darks, and it just goes on and on and on. I think that was it for those. But I think it's funny how, like, if you wanted to blacktop your area in, you could blacktop your area. Now, what he also did is you can, unlike any other map that I've ever seen, he's full, so I got to get over here. He's costing me money. What he did, unlike any other map, you can build anywhere on the map, even if you don't own it. So, but you can still, let's see, I'll show you. Like, for example, this plot down here is $1.6 million. So it's expensive. But if you wanted to come in here and start building up your coal or your gold mine stuff first, you can. He allows you to do that. And the reason I know that is right across the road here. That's the old field. That's one of the old fields. Right across the river here is, what was I going to say? Oh, right across the river here used to be, or it's just an island, and I bought it. I mean, I didn't buy it. I built all my farm right here without buying this. That's how I know it works. I put in, this was waterlocked. I put in that wood bridge, or that dirt bridge, and I put in that dirt bridge so I could get out. This is the Island of Fury, the Island of Misfit Toys. And then I will get off of this, and I'll show you what he did in the forest, and then we'll get him unloaded so he can get going. We're going to hopefully not land on a tree. So, as you can see, Big A, the trees are dense, but they're not, like, on top of each other. And they're huge. And the tree, like, the textures on them, I don't think these are Fs19 textures. Ha, 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 ha. But you see, it won't take you long to clear them out, although it will for the big, huge land. And he's changed it. It used to be the sticks on the ground like this, and then you had to paint over and stuff. Now he's changed it to where you can just plow it under. It's pretty cool. All right, let's get my friend over here unloaded and then keep going. Then we'll go back on the tour because that was only a quarter of the map, which is pretty funny. But we own the island, and we're gonna start with farming first, and then we're gonna go into some forestry. I hate driving on the crops. Now, just a little bit of a disclaimer, guys. You want to be very careful with this map. If you've got a lower end PC, I wouldn't even attempt it. Because as you can see, I've got... Did you stall? What happened? Oh. I was like, what happened there? There we go. He just stops like that. It cost me money. Costing me money, and I'm on the crops. But this is going to be good for me because now I don't have to worry about jumping map to map to map to get something that somebody enjoys. You know, like when you get to a point as a content creator where you're trying to help everybody out, trying to make everybody happy. Some people, like Tim, for example, he likes to watch mining. So now he'll watch this series till I get to the mining part of it. We're going to let all of our... See how I just get that? See that right there? So I wish Travis was watching in a way because I would explain to him how it works on a 16x map. And this map is Mount Vesuvius. Let's just say that. No, I don't want any more of your grain. No, get out. I don't want any more. Get away. Get out. So then what we're going to do is the fields on this side. There's a road here. Oh, you know what? I gotta go a little bit. You almost have to have at least 3 or 4x speed to get anywhere on this map. We have a road that goes through here. That was something that I put in. So I put this road in here to split it pretty much directly in half. Is what it did. And it runs our farm down here. The only thing you can't do, and you have to be very careful, is when you build fences... because he used so many textures, it collides with stuff. So you got to be like out in the middle of a field to build a fence. That's the only disadvantage. But is that game breaking? No. I just don't need fences. No more locked doors for me. I put this in, and then what I did is because it is a massive, huge, ginormous map, I put our sell point right here. We're going to simulate that they're going to come over with the barge and pick up all our stuff right out of here. That's what we're going to do. And as we move into different areas, we're going to have... Oh, and this will sell logs, too, by the way. As you move into different areas, like mining, and then we go into the factories, we'll just move our sell point with us. Just so you guys don't have to watch me drive for... I know on the 16X Huron County, when I was on that, it used to take me literally an hour real time to drive from the store back. So I'm not going to have you guys do that. We're going to speed around a little bit. All right, buddy. Now, you're going to go right on to the next field. And we are going to get you to go here. But this time, I'm going to use course play, so it's free. Darn it all. We are allowed to use course play this time. Look at us go. Oh, you know what? I'm not playing that game. I got to get in farther. There we go. We don't need any headlands, so generate course. Back. We're going to go first waypoint, which is... Oh, why do you have them go that way? That's okay. We'll just be running around backwards with our crop. That's all right. And we're still going to do it realistically with the game speeds. And the only reason I can only go game speeds is because of the simple fact that this map is so massive that I have to... What's going on here? I was in squirrel cam mode or something. There, now go. Oh, you know what? I got to make sure that he's set up with the wages. Where's my wages? No, we're not paying you nothing. You work for me. You work for me. This is Fury's Island. You work for me. So, that's it. So now we don't cost anything, and now when he's done, he just waits there. The other thing I wish they'd change for course play is when you jump into a new vehicle, I wish it would just, like, not come up for every vehicle. We are not going to do bails on this, and the reason we're not doing bails is one simple reason. With the massive size map that it is, when it's so big, you would have so many bails that it would just lag me out real quick. Ha! It really is. So, for those of you who are keeping track at home and keeping score at home, we are at officially $1,445,000 loan. And now we're going to go pick up a loading wagon. We're going to start with the 150,000 liter and go up to... That way we can still play Fury's way, which I like to upgrade. I don't like to start with the world's biggest equipment and cheating in a bunch of money. And there's the train. Oh, and by the way, Big A, that train hauls Heine. That train, like, literally, I've driven next to it with a pickup truck at like 100 miles an hour. That thing flies. In fact, I think I have it on video where Gutterball and I were racing it. And I think I was going 100 miles an hour in the truck. Seriously. We got to get ourselves a loading wagon because Big A loves his loading wagons. He doesn't like to do bails. We're going to go down here to the Tardish. And we're going to go here. We're going to have to go the 200,000, I think. No, let's start with the 50. We talked about that earlier. Challenger, cover red, boom, and do things and black. 54.8. Ha! I got to take it alone. Go figure. Go figure. So we might as well go to 100,000 because we're going to need some more equipment anyways. We're going to need lots of money. But that's why we call this Richie Rich, because the only money that we can make... Oh, you know what? We got to use that straw for the cows. I forgot to show Big A. He just came in late. Let's get this done here, and then I'll give him a tour. Yes, I'm lost for words for what's been going on lately, and the only reason I'm talking right now is because I know Big A's listening. There's some other people listening, but I don't want to exclude anybody. 2 different color blacks. I love it. Now, I cut this out and made this little spot here, this little landing for my store deliveries because I'm not having you guys do that. That would be like, I did that one episode on Huron County, and it was like, nope. My whole hour episode was me driving back to the store with one piece of equipment. I'm like, nope. That's not going to happen anymore. So if I didn't make this little road here, I'd have to bring a barge all the way from the store and that's the only way it has access to this. Didn't do too bad on my little road. I made it curvy on purpose. It's kind of neat. Now, I should be able to copy the course at him, but we'll because we only have one, we're only allowed one tractor. So, where's he at? How much has he got? Oh, I got to go pick him up. Got to go unload him. It's like running all over the place anymore. It's loving it. But we're going to play 1 day months, 3x speed, and when I do my recorded videos on this, I'll play for an hour or half an hour. I don't know. I'm just going to do it and have fun and just I'm not going to worry about stressing about certain kinds of play styles anymore. We're just going to come on and just have fun and relax. That's what we're going to do. Get him done, and then I'll go start picking up some straw. But I wanted to show Big A real quick. And this tractor goes 40 miles an hour, and it does in real life, too. So even though we're doing this, like, realistic-ish, we're still going to use real equipment. We're still going to use... Oh, and by the way, I got to have a huge shout-out to Big A. He found me this harvester. Him and Cranky, actually, both of them. They found it. It's on the in-game mod hub or the farmsimulator.com website. Yeah, no, exactly. That's what I'm saying. And I think I was using, I can't remember what. No, I think I was using a pickup truck that went like 70 miles an hour. These 16X maps, guys, you have no idea. You know, I know that I joke around a lot, and I use the word ginormous, and I try to copy Big A, but I don't know how to speak, and half the time I say the words wrong. But this is massive. I mean, you don't realize if I drove to the store, it would literally take me an hour real time. My whole video would be over. I'd be able to stream one trip to the store. That's it. All right, Big A, so we've modified our cow pens. Remember back on the realistic series for whatever map that was you had me playing, I modified these. So these stayed the same. These are now hold 500 cows each. We have a total of 2,000 cows on this map. My manure pit is right here. This is kind of neat. I found this. I got to send this to you, Big A, because you'll love this. If you want to do realistic where you put the manure pit inside of your cow pen, this is it for you. I found this, I think it was King's Mods, but I'll send you the link. Yep, right here. It's going to, all 4 pens are going to produce the manure here. It holds 12 million liters. So this is going to be a ginormous pile of poo right in the middle of our farm. They can smell it. We start with 500 cows right off the bat. So we still got to feed those. We've still got to get them. We have to feed them TMR. We also are going to start with the Omatana, even though I was kind of disappointed with it last night. She doesn't make it very fast, but, disclaimer, I do have the upgradable factory, so I could upgrade her so she does go faster, because we're going to need it to feed 2,000 cows. We're going to need it. 2,000 cows are not realistic at all. Nope. We know that, but that's okay, because we want to be able to have something to do. Yes, I can, Russ. I'll send it to you on Steam. Yes. For those of you who play super realistic like Fury usually does, this right here. Now, what you do, Russ, when you put it in, let me show you. Let's go to construction here. It is under, I do believe, it is under, is it under silo extensions? No. It is under silos? Right here. It's called the agricultural manure mod. When you place this, it holds 4 million. I'm sorry. I updated mine. Mine holds 12 million. But originally, this holds 4 million. Okay, you see the little circle? What you want to do is, that's the, you know, like on the manure pit, that's the where you drive your truck up to next to and you can load it. That's what you want to put that in the area that you want to load from. Okay, because that's going to be kind of like your borders. So you want to put that little circle in the middle of the room. You don't want to put that in the middle of the room. It is an obscure website, but I'll send it to you. Yep, so you can spin this like this. It only spins on 4 axis because it's a square manure. So if I was putting it in here, what I would do is get right in here and, oops, I don't even know if I can get in there high enough or low enough. You would get that manure thing right just inside the door so that you could pull up to it and get it. But these are really small pens. So, and it will work on any modded, any in-game, whatever. This will place inside of the pens. And that is a great mod for those of you who want to muck out your own barns. It is absolutely epic. We always start with my favorite. This is the American Mod Pack Workshop. 2 sheds down here and our multi-buy station. Now, just like Big A, I'm going to follow his directions. What I'm going to do is, this is only going to be used temporary. Eventually, when we have enough money, we're going to be self-sufficient. We're going to make our own seeds. We're going to make our own lime. We're going to make our own fertilizer. We're going to take the poo that we get from the cows, manure and slurry, and we're going to make our own solid fertilizer for it. And we're going to take the liquid manure, turn it into manure, then take the manure and turn it into solid fertilizer. So it's factories. Look at, get in there. Come on. Really? You're stuck. See, Big A, this is what I deal with in real life. And they do this. They get themselves stuck, and then you've got to, as you would say, get in there. Oh, man, I had to use your sounds because that's what he was doing earlier. It was great. Where was we? That's it. That's pretty much the farm. Pretty basic. And we can start with some decent size equipment, but we also will start with being able to upgrade. So it's the best of both worlds. We also, right outside that field there, is a huge grass field. that we're going to start with. But eventually, like I said, my goal is to get the right-hand side all of a field, the left-hand side grass. And then we can start branching out. I think we might go that way across the barge, or we might come back to the mainland over here. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm not going to be jumping maps. That's the bad news. I don't care to know about other maps. I will support other content creators in the fact of their search for maps. That'll get me my fix, if you know what I mean. I'll be able to help like Big A and Cranky and those guys look for maps that they want to look for. But I'm not personally going to play on them. Unless the only other way that I would ever do that is if Jones Dairy comes out for Fs22, which it's not. Because the guy who made Jones Dairy for Fs19, Mike Granger from G&G Modding, his dad passed away. So I don't think he's modding anymore. So I don't think it's going to happen. Now, I can ask him if he wants me to edit it and bring it to Fs22. That's up to him. I can't make that decision because it's his map. But that would be the only other map that I would ever play because that's one of my all-time favorite maps. I also, as soon as Meadow Grove Farm Extended gets done and gets finished updating, it may be done. I don't know. I don't have social media. The last version I got was from Russell, which he's going to be upgraded, but it was also a beta version. When I talked to Nathan, he said he was in the process of getting one of them finished. It may be done. I don't know. When that's done, we may do a series on that, but I'm going to keep this one as well. Yep. No, it's just Meadow Grove, isn't it? Right? It's still just Meadow Grove, right? But the version I have is in beta version, and there was a few issues. All right. Yeah. The Meadow Grove Farm Extended was 19, I think. That was also a good map. That had lots and lots of fields on it. And I liked it because his cow pen held quite a bit. You know, that's why I liked it too. But yeah, that would be the only other two maps if they drop, which they're probably not going to. But I hope you guys understand, as a content creator, what an absolute pain in the butt trying to please every single different kinds of play style out there. It really is a pain in the hiney. That shine is crazy. To try to get people to watch what you want to watch, and if they don't like what you're putting out, like, for example, let's just say this. If somebody, like, I like to play realistic, right? But if somebody tunes into my channel, they may like my content, but they don't like this 3 miles an hour stuff, so they're not going to watch. So that's where I run into the problem of, okay, I don't want to play realistic, but then I'm not happy. So it's like, it's like you can't win for losing, if you know what I mean. Now, we are going to turn this into one famous words of fury, stolen by a Big A, used by Cranky now. It's going to be one epic field. Often imitated, never duplicated. You guys are awesome. Then again, I steal their sayings too, so we're even. Big A, did you get a nap in? You said you were going to go take a nap. I had his stream up while I was setting this up, so we do it too. We all do it too, but yeah, this way it solves the problem. Everybody can, if everybody says, you know, if we get a bunch of people into the stream and say, hey, do you want to do mining? We can go do mining. You know, it's great. That's what's nice. No new map, no new searching. I can go do it. Hey, do you want to do some factories? All right, we go do some factories. Instead of stressing about trying to find a map that everybody likes, you know, because it's very easy for me to just turn around and say, good. I know it wasn't very long because I saw you, you popped back online. I saw that. It's very easy for me to say things like, oh, well, I'll just play the way I want. I don't care. Well, that's not going to help my channel grow. It's not going to help you guys be entertained. It's not going to help things that happened. Yeah, we're going to do it this way, and that way every single person's happy. We're still doing it realistic enough to where guys like Russell will want to watch it. Nice. Yeah, that's that Kawana Weenie Weenie map, huh? I peeked at it quick when you guys wrote it. I don't know how to say it. I haven't seen it, but how is it? Is it pretty decent? Is it something you like? That's the thing is, Now, that won't happen again, that wage payment, because now we're doing course play. See, now, like, remember the one stream we were doing realistic, and there was about 5 people that came into the stream and said, hey, are you going to use course play or workers and things like that? Now we do. Now we can. Where's he at? 5,000. I think he's got enough to finish that. We'll go dump this into the cow pen and then into our silo. Now, we do have the ability to put silo extensions on that thing. It holds 4 million liters already, I think. Don't quote me on that. Nice. That's the thing. For someone like you, I think you're a lot like me, where you have to field a map. If you get on and, you know, I can't believe the the logging map that I showed you that I did a series on. I absolutely love that. They messed that map up. Whoever edited that map ruined it. Yeah, we're going to have to go through here. Come on, Fury. And soon enough, we won't be able to go through here because the big pile of poo will be in there. Yeah. Yeah. Should have picked a smaller wagon. Should have thought ahead, Fury. Oh, yeah, this thing. So we're going to have to come at that from the outside. The outside, Fury. Let's go. That's good, though. Yeah, I think if you find that one map, then again, you know what? Your Erlengrat series that you're playing on now, Big A, you're doing well. I think you're on like episode 9 or 10 by now, right? I think that's pretty cool. There we go. Now she should. There. 50,000 liters. Now, I've edited this to hold 500,000 liters of everything because I want to make it through the day. See, I still get a little bit of lag. And that's crazy with my PC. That's nuts. I have a 4090 processor, and I'm still getting lag. So if Travis is out there lurking and listening, this is why you get FPS issues. Just saying. Just saying. And Travis, I don't think is a bad guy, so let's not do that. Let's not play that game. I just think it's, personally, I don't think it's somebody that's truly learning disabled. I have someone in my immediate family, my granddaughter, that's learning disabled, and she doesn't act that way. Like, she's severely learning disabled, and she doesn't come on and say the same thing. Like, if I tell her no, she's not coming on and saying the same thing over and over and over. I personally think it's somebody pretending to be learning disabled. But if I'm wrong, I'll be the first to admit it. How come you're not unloading me? Excuse me, sir. Sir? Sir. Oh, because I'm in a forage wagon. Ha! It doesn't hold strong. Gee. There you go. Wow. 13. Yeah, that one isn't going anywhere. 13 of what? What was I saying 13 about? I don't remember. Like you said, in your stream, I was laughing hysterically. I actually spit out half of my ham sandwich that I was eating when you said, you? And you pointed at the camera. You're like, you? Lost for words? I was like, oh, my God. He's talking to me. Oh, my gosh. Last night I was a loss for words. I'm getting a loss for words tonight, too, because I don't understand it, but maybe it's just me. We're going to unload him here, and then we're going to set him on. There's Rob. I knew Rob would come in. Hey, excuse me, sir. Sir? Ms. Could I have the pipe, please? Hard to find good help. Oh, yeah, 13. That's great. Okay. How come? Is this got a really small trigger on it? That's crazy. There we go. All right. We'll jump in the combine. We'll get him started on the next field, which this one's a little bit bigger. This one is 16, I think it is. When we get out here, it'll tell me. I know it's more than 5.76 because this one's 5.76. The only problem with the 16X map, guys, is your field info stuff goes whack because it can't keep track. It's just too big. All right, so we're going to go like this. We're going to get that off there. We're going to get that off there, and we're going to Get him up there. No, you were. I know you were busy. I was picking on you earlier. I called you 3 times. Just like Beetlejuice. Oh yeah. Make sure you get some rest. And also the fields on this map are pretty friendly. Helper friendly is, I guess, what I'm looking for. Oh, that's right. Course play has to get him way up in here. There you go. And no course and no headlands, so we can go generate course. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. And oh, he did it again. All right, that's okay. Yeah, it was hilarious. I was just picking on you. I was like, are you gonna feel good enough to stream tomorrow? Because I want to make sure I catch it. You gonna do your ATS tomorrow? Because I asked you a question about ATS. Because, like, for example, if Big A and I decide to, let's say, live stream ATS as a convoy, we both have to have the same mods, correct? I'm assuming just like Farm Sim, right? So if he doesn't have the DLCs and I do I just not load mine up? Yeah, you guys go with Klein and the other guys, right? Yeah, I like watching those. I watch yours. I don't watch Klein's. I see enough of Klein's mod reviews and map reviews. I just watch yours. Okay, so since he doesn't have the DLCs, and I do, so I just deactivate them just like Farm Sim, right? And then load into the game with whatever he has, correct? So we'll just use stock trucks and stuff, right? Because I can't get nobody to want to do it with me. My son's like, heck no. I'm not doing that. I don't play truck sim. That's exactly what he says. Yeah, I kind of figured it had to have been about the same as... now, would it be easier, I think, if he loaded up and then I joined his game? Because that way I would match, because I have all the DLCs. I have all the states and everything. So it might be easier for me to run off of him, because that way he just loads up with what he has and then we're ready to go. Might be easier. Because he's off for the week and he may play some truck sim, but if he doesn't, I'll still play it. Yeah, that's true. That's so much better. I think that might be easier. I can't believe the guy who updated the Coast to Coast to 1.48 made it so you have to have all the DLCs again. Remember, for the longest time, he had it to where he didn't need all that stuff, and now you do. It's kind of weird. Which is fine. I have them all, which isn't the end of the world. I run with Coast to Coast, which is... it adds a little bit. I'm going to add another truck today. I'm going to get the K200, the Kenworth 200. That thing's a beast. But 1.48's a lot. It's pretty good. YouTube delay. What do you, is it on my end? Because I have YouTube minimized. But welcome in, Rob. Welcome in. I will get all my stuff done around the house and make sure that I'm ready for your stream tomorrow. I'll pop in there for a little bit of time. I have to renew my... You know, YouTube's been messing with me anyways, because there was... Who was it that I... Oh, it was Keith. He friended me on Steam, and I woke up 2 days ago, and it was gone. So I'm like, what? We were friends on Steam. How the heck did that happen? You know? So I don't know if it's YouTube or what's going on, or maybe it might... It can't be my PC. Everything's brand new on this. Yeah, well, that's the thing is right now my steering wheel is I have to reach over my steering wheel to use my keyboard. That's exactly what's happening to me. So that's why there's always that awkward pause when I say, wait. So I found it easier for me just to play YouTube with a controller. That way I'm not trying to use WASD to drive, because my pedals and my clutch and all that stuff are all hooked up, my shifter for truck sim. The only thing I never use anymore is my head tracking, because I think a lot of times it makes me dizzy. So, and it's not it's because I have that settings too high. Look at that lag I'm getting by that water. That's crazy. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I got to change my capture to truck sim. I have to remember to do that. I have to add it so I can just pick the game I want. Because right now I've only got farm sim loaded up. I haven't recorded a video for truck sim. I put out a couple videos for it, and like 3 people watched it. So I was like, nobody wants to watch truck sim. All right, where's he at? 8,000. So let's stop here and unload him since he's on the good side. This is my second go around with this map. And this time we're going to do, this is version 5 instead of version 4. So a lot more optimized. But on the same token, you got to still be careful. It is a 16x map. See, when I spin, it's at water. That's okay. As long as it's not freezing solid, we can get through that. Not the end of the world. Maybe a lot of it is, too, because I'm sitting next to... Oh, he's not on the right side. No! Get down to the end, buddy. Turn around. Coming down here. Hey, you see me? Follow. Come this way, see? See these little stripes? Follow them. I'm going for about an hour and 30... Well, a little over an hour now. Because I'm playing 3x, not 1x. All right, come on. You can do it. What kills me is when you hire a worker and it's a woman and she's sitting in the combine in high heels and stuff. I'm like, really? My sister can drive a combine and she ain't wearing no high heels. That's for sure. This is the Ideal 9T. It is the ADCO pack. You can find that on the FarmingSimulator.com website or the in-game mod hub. Try to use as much of my radio voice as I can, which I don't really have one. Yeah. So we're going to take care of that. I got to make sure I check out Rob tomorrow. I got a little reminder on my phone. The people that I watch, all the people that I absolutely love to watch and I hang out with, I interact with, I put reminders on my phone when they stream. So when they throw up impromptu streams, I'm like, that's not on my phone. I know Sunday nights specifically is the convoy with Rob and Farmer Klein, and I thought I saw, didn't you guys have on a few times the one that used to stream with the girl there? Didn't you have on him Ice or something like that? Grandpa Ice, didn't you have him on a few times? I think so. Now, this grain we can sell flat out. So the only way we can make money on this map is from grain sales, wood sales, or milk sales. That's it. Right now, till we get our factories up and running. Then we'll be able to use factories and make money. I want to try the apple cider. I want to put in the apple orchards that come with the map. And I want to do apple cider, which is kind of dope. What the guy did is, you know the almond mod that you can, the tree shaker and stuff like that, where you go up and shake the tree and it gets you like the almonds or chestnuts or something like that, whatever it is. He set it up where you can put it down and it's an apple tree and you use the same mods, but it's edited. So that you can make apples and you get the apples out and you take them over to the thing and you make apple cider with it. That's what I want to do eventually. So it's pretty cool. 80,000 liters and we've got one more field to go. They're not very big fields, but they will be when I'm done. Trust me. Oh, you know what? I can leave that there. I got to go dump this into the cow pen. We have 500 cows, so we're going to start making some serious. And what I may do right now is I may just purchase some TMR to get them started, and then go from there. Yeah, well, I recognized most of them, but I thought the one guy was. It sounded like Ice, Grandpa Ice, I think. The one that streams with that... What's that girl's name? I can't remember her name now. Sweetheart girl, but she just... I don't remember her name. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Is like, this guy must get around the farm sim community because I've seen that too. It's kind of neat. You can make apple juice, and this one you can make apple cider, which is... All it is changing the name. you know. On this map. Miss Wildstyle. There it is. That Grandpa Ice does with her, right? I'm almost positive. She's usually I usually pop in when she's pretty family friendly too, so I usually let the granddaughter watch her when she's doing House Flipper. I usually let her watch that, so because she's pretty good too. There's 100,000 liters of straw in this pen already. Can you tell it's severely modded? Somebody learn how to mod. And I don't think you can fit TMR in this thing, right? No. Yeah, she is. That's why I said there's look at the lag. It's those trees. Crazy trees, crazy trees. But welcome to Yukon Valley. She's changed her name. I didn't know that. I only know her as Miss Wildstyle. That's it. Get about 5,000 liters every 2 passes. That's pretty good. I'll wait till this is... I'm going to mow this grass, and I'm going to turn this into a giant field. And then next episode, we're going to start cutting some trees down and making that our grass field over there. That's cool. I've changed my name, too. You know, only once, but I've changed my name, too. That is good. That is good. Yeah, it's those trees, I think it is. Once the trees are gone, I don't think I'll get it. And then a little bit by the water. And that's crazy. Like I said, I have a 4090 processor, and it's still getting lag. That's how big this map is, Travis. Oh, wait. I said that out loud. Yeah, they're very family fun channels, too. There's very little cursing going on. I let her watch your recorded videos. I just don't let her watch your third shift because you guys get going, and that's great. But then again, she's not up then anyway, so it doesn't matter. There, I'm going to go sell this so I can buy some TMR so we can start making some newer so you guys can see it being produced in the middle of my yard, which is the most ridiculous place to put that thing, by the way. But what happened was I could not get, you know, the silo extension? It only turns on 3 axes, or axes, however you say it. And it's terrible, so that's why I went with that. All right, let's go down here and pretend the barge came, and we'll make a little bit of extra money. Since we're already almost $2 million in debt, we're going to be a lot farther than that, as we still have to buy equipment. Hello, Mr. Sellpoint. I'm here. It's kind of cool because this, I didn't even check prices. Let's see what we get for 80,000. But eventually we'll be... Yeah, because I don't have those already set, so... 38,000 is not bad, though. But I put this one down here because it simulates, like, there's pallets, and then there's Happy Hoops. You buy this stuff at the discount store. Sweet Wheat, Happy Hoops, and Chuck Loops. Not going to lie, some of that's probably pretty good. Not going to lie. But that's the stuff you, like, buy at Aldi's and stuff, you know, like the discount stores. And then, doesn't this one look like Walmart sugar? Sweet Home sugar. Looks like Great Value sugar. Oh, that's the clientele, you know. Where you're from when you're talking about Walmart. Family size, exactly. It's just funny to me. Oh, yeah. He's all over the place today. It's okay, because that's normal. Wait, I'm pointing to my camera, but I don't have a camera. You talking to me? Are you talking to me? I was a loss for words last night, and I'm still a loss for words. Let's put... Want to buy manure? See? Now, this is all added to this. This came with the map. So, let's see. Let's go wheat, solid fertilizer, manure, mineral feed, stones. Normal. Cement, iron ore, road salt, which normal. Snow. You could buy snow. What would you do with snow? Unless you make water out of it. Straw with normal. Haze, normal. Grass, normal. Silage, normal. Wood chips, chaff, forage, total mixed ration. There's what I needed. Sugar cane. Let's see what else we can buy in this thing. Oh, it looks like that's all he added. Where's my TMR? There it is. This should be pretty cheap. We'll get them at least a little bit so they start producing a little bit. Because there's 500 cows. They'll eat this up pretty darn quick. Yeah, you. Last night, oh my gosh. It's just, it was kind of started out the same, but then Rob came in and Big A came in, and at least I know that they'll hold up a conversation with me. You guys know that stream. Nothing worse than you feel like you're streaming to yourself and everybody's just doing their own thing and they're listening. Everybody's watching. Holy cow. 25,000? Oh, then again, I bought 150,000 liters. Still don't remember it being that. Wasn't there a mod, Big A, that you had that gave it to you really cheap? I thought there was. See, he's the mod guy. He's even worse than me. I used to ask him. He usually has it. All right. Now they'll start producing food. Yep. There we go. This wagon's about right. I hate the wagons that take forever, and then I hate the ones that go super fast, so it's like in between. But yeah, we decided to go color coordinate and go yellow farm for something different. Something different. So, Rob, what else you got working on? I know you got your stream tomorrow. What series you working on? What series you got? That's cheap poo. Is it cheap? I don't know. I usually don't buy it. I usually don't buy total mixed ration. I usually just make it, which we're going to need a mixing wagon. I think, here's the question for you guys. Most of you guys have used this. Doesn't the TLX mod from 82 Studios, doesn't he have a mixing wagon in that can hook to the truck? Because that'd be kind of cool to be able to run it back and forth. I think it does. I think he does, right? I think it holds like 40,000 liters or something like that. What's he got here? A couple more passes, and then he'll be done. Then we'll send him off on that little baby field. And then we'll go back to picking up straw. I want to fill that straw up. And I think we might just sell the slurry. I was going to make more manure with it, but I'm going to sell slurry, I think, and just take the manure and make solid fertilizer with it. We want to be self-sufficient eventually. Because now if the cows will be making poo, I don't want to pay for fertilizer. I want to use solid fertilizer. Let's get him enough room there. Shebang. Ta-da! Ooh, stole that one from Big A, too. We're going to be probably, I'm guessing, when we're done, we're probably going to be about $8 million in debt. Couple more rows, and I've already bought the soil samples. Yeah. There's a... Yeah, I thought there was already one there. It was I thought it held, because I think I used it on Riverview, because I have the mod downloaded. In fact, you know what? Do I still have it downloaded? I thought I did. I thought I had it in here. Wait. No, I do not. No, I have got the Lizard. These are my only trucks I have downloaded. That's auto load too. That's pretty cool. I've used that on Piney Run. I'll get it downloaded though, I think. But there's also some mixing trucks out there that I might get. Maybe ones that hold like, because I don't know how long 500,000 liters is going to last. 500 cows. Probably a day. Because I would assume. Like that, there's that one mod out there that it's a cow pen. And it's one that holds 490. One everybody was using when it first came out. And they put like 25,000 water in it. Runs out like halfway through the day. The first thing I did was edited that to like hold like 300,000 liters of water. I was like, nope. Pretty cool. We're going along. Almost our third field harvested. And straw picking up. So the cows now have TMR and getting their straw so they can start making their poo. Liquid and solid. And then I got to put down a factory to be able to make the solid fertilizer. And the lime I'm just going to dig out of the ground when we get ready to... I'm going to dig the like on this map, there's so many fill types that I can just change my terraform to grabbing my lime right out. So one of those plots we'll grab for lime, and we'll just load up lime right out of the ground. We'll have a lime mine. We'll have a gold mine, a dirt mine, and we'll have iron ore. Yeah, we'll do iron ore so we can make steel. So we'll end up making gold. We'll make gold bars. We'll make steel. We'll make out of the dirt. We can make more iron ore. There's so many things you can do. So many room for activities. Wait. I have that, don't I? Come on. It's under buildings, right? No, wait. It's under production. Because this is what I'm going to use here for my thing. Okay, corn dryer mod. Where'd that come from? How'd I get that? Huh. Where'd that come from, Big A? I don't know, but I'm not going to put it down. Must have got it from you. Oh, you know what? They're Yukon Valley mods. Yeah. These are all Yukon Valley mods. Some of these are... No, these are Platinum Expansion mods. I thought I had that in here. Containers. This one right here. The American Farms Building Pack. This one. That's cheap TMR. Maybe I'll switch that out and put this in there. Then again, I don't plan on buying too much TMR. I also have the... Oh, yeah. Remember I downloaded those mods and still have them. That's crazy. I also have the ability to buy manure if we needed to, which is that one. I could sell my logs with that. I've done it before. Yeah, let's get out of here and start acting like we're doing something. Ta-da! That one's cheap TMR. I'm hoping to be able to make my own TMR here soon enough, as soon as I start mowing. Which the mowers are still across the street. Across the lake. Beautiful map, though. Beautiful. Not for the faint at heart. Definitely not for the faint at heart. Most people get on this and they don't last very long. Because it's so big and so massive and so crazy that you want to make giant fields with it, but then you get overwhelmed. I probably should keep the fields the same, to be honest with you. So we got, what, I put 300,000 liters of straw in there already. And this will be 350,000 liters of straw. So you're going to get millions. Millions and millions. Then I'm going to have to buy a trailer that holds like a gazillion liters of milk, because 500 cows are going to start making milk like this. Oh, man. All right, he's at 11,000, so we got to do this. This one tractor stuff, guys, calls for interesting. Makes life interesting. If you guys ever want to challenge yourself and use workers, try the one tractor challenge. This field's decent size. Is he going right along? And that's only a 12-meter header, so we can upgrade that. Where you going, buddy? I can't wait till the addition is done on my house. Whew. We tried doing an addition on your house when your house is labeled as a historical house. It's a pain in the butt because you can't change anything. You can't change the structure of the house. The addition is on the side of the house, so when I go to the room, it's going to be going outside and then into the room. And then all I'm doing is adding on for my gaming rooms, because this streaming and stuff at 11:30 p.m. on Eastern is getting old real quick. So I'd like to be able to start doing it at like normal times, like normal people. But yeah, it's been fun. Because yeah, when your house is listed as a historical house, you can't change it at all. Can't change it. It has a big plaque out front too. My house was built in 1798. Really, really, really old. My house is ridiculous. 18, 19, almost 350 years old. It's old. Of course, everything in here is modern, but outside looks like was built in the 1700s. It's terrible. So that's good. Yep, I'm going to use those brand spanking new that just came out today, the Mark Thor's mowers. Because I saw a guy streaming today and he thought it was the bee's knees. He thought it was absolutely epic and he thought they were new. So I'm going to use those brand new Mark Thor's mowers today. Just saying. Is that a little... I think that was a little sarcastic, I think. Yeah, it was. Just a little bit. Ha! My house is almost as old as I am. The other thing is, Big A, all right, here's a good question for you. Since it's new to make straw into silage, can I do that from here? Can I do that with the Omatanas? Can I make silage from straw? Oh, it's new. Oh, that way I can just make grass into hay. And then I can take and make the straw into silage. Yes, baby. All right, we're going to activate that right now. We're going to activate that. That's how we'll do our TMR. Awesome. And we can go right in there. See? I knew that was new. I put my motorcycle helmet on to figure that one out. That was awesome. There you go. Start making some silage for the cows. When we get done mowing, we'll put some hay in there. We'll grass in there. We'll make hay. And we'll have our TMR. And shebang. That's all she wrote. Then we'll be on our way to TMR. For them beautiful, amazing cows that like to stick themselves in the fence. They're not all there. Cows are about age limit of about a 5 or 6 year old, maybe 7 if you're lucky. Yeah. They forget easy. They're stubborn. They throw tantrums. They will specifically spill their water. Yeah, it's, getting that straw into silage is just game changer. Wow, that's crazy. I can't believe that I never thought of that before. I had to watch a streamer do it. It's crazy. And I know for a fact that manure is not worth it. Sarcasm. It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Second pass here. Can't wait till it's a meter longer. Yeah. I think, if I'm not mistaken, when they first came out with Farm Sim 22, I think it was very short, if not a week, that people were making silage out of straw. But, I guess there's some issues there where people don't get the memo. You're killing me, Smalls. Hey, I'm wearing a helmet, and I just have, I don't give any credit to nobody, so if I steal your idea, you ain't getting nothing. Nothing in return. Like Rob says, what do I get out of your stream earlier? It's hilarious. I literally was laughing my ass off. Oh, it was great. Rob's a character. Anybody who doesn't like Rob's, needs to find a new person to watch, because I like that sort of thing. I like people who are real. I like people who are, be themselves, and that's all there is to it. Did you fall asleep, Rob, or are you watching another streamer? Russ, it's got to be close to dinner time for you, right? Did you go eat your supper time yet? We had tacos tonight. Shrimp tacos. I had 2 shrimp, 2 chicken, I had 1 chicken. I had 2 fish, 2 shrimp, and 1 chicken. I don't like the chicken as much as I like the shrimp. The shrimp tacos are my faves. My faves. We got into this huge discussion today, my kid and I, about when you're, there's certain foods. Yeah, why are you here? I just go to your streams because I'm a celebrity stalker. I just stalk you. My wife's like, you might want to give him some space, just because you're stalking him. And I said, I'm not stalking nobody on here. I promise, I'm not stalking nobody. So no sooner than we get done talking, and then during your first part of your early afternoon stream, non-stop, dude. She was non-stop, like, oh my God, your boyfriend's on. Oh my God, you should watch him. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. That's awesome. But yeah, my wife was like, your boyfriend's on. Oh my gosh, you got to go watch him. You got to moderate his channel. Are you moderating his channel? Like, nonstop. So that's when I turned to you and I was like, I'm going to go beat my wife right now. I'll be back. Beat my wife and kids. This should have started producing poo already. Maybe. Then again, I just put the TMR in there. There, that's 3 or whatever it is in there. It'll go until I'm full. There, I got to go unload him because he's at 11,000. Oh, she reminded me of that one part in White Men Can't Jump when the guy's like, your woman's calling. Your woman's calling. I'm just like, I go, honey, I'm trying to listen. What are you listening to? Is he talking about you? Is he talking about you? I said, yeah, most of the time he is. Oh, is he talking about you now? I want to hear. Is he talking about you? Oh, my gosh. If it was legal to beat your wife, I probably would have done it twice today. But since it's not, and they frown upon it, society does at least, I couldn't do it. I told her, I was like, I can't live with you and I can't shoot you. And she's like, oh my gosh, that's not funny. Yeah, it is. From my standpoint, it's hilarious. Oh. So if you guys haven't yet, since we're almost 2 hours into the stream, just make sure you hit that like button. Smash it. Smash it, smash it, smash it. I give you permission. Smash it. Smash the screen just once. You got it. That'd be the only time I ask. Except for the end. Yeah, last night, Big A, if you notice, I didn't even do my outro. I was so like, eh. I knew you would like Court Farms. Shut your mouth. You're coming off stupid right now. Exactly. It's like I told her, I'm the one that made all the taco stuff. I go, how come I got to cook it and then I got to clean up? This ain't right. She's like, because I cook for you every day. Women have a way. Women. And the famous words of Rocky, women weaken legs. That's all they do. Guys do too. That's how come I can't stay out of Big A streams. Woo. All right. You're full. Get out. All right. Got about 58 minutes in game. Grab us a little bit more straw. But actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go across the street. I'm going to get us some triple mowers. And we're going to put him here. We're going to start mowing some grass for our loading wagon. Now, Mark Thor's I can hook together, correct? So I should be able to carry this with me and pick it up as I go. I should be able to, right? I think I've done Mark Thor's together before. I think his hooks together, right? Yeah, he was in Argsy's stream today, and they were having a... Mark Thor and Argsy were having a magical conversation, so I was just like, nah, I'll just watch. Oh, I'm so full of it. Been another quiet stream tonight, which is good. Look, it's just like, as you say, Big A, it's just like playing Farm Sim. I don't need to talk to nobody. Let's play Farm Sim and hit record. So I'm going to hook these together and put them on the front, and I'll put the loading wagon on the back, and that'll be as much cheaty as I do. Well, no, that won't be. I'll be using an auto load wagon for that too, so. But no, you know what? We're going to mow it the right way. We're going to do it the right way. Let's not deviate from what we want here. Man, these are game changers. I'm so glad they just came out today. You like that little spot I made? Not bad for an old man. Chopped half the mountain off, but I should have terraformed it, made rocks with it, and got myself some free lime, which we could. Oh, yeah. That's right. Oh, here's the other thing we should test. Wonder if I could terraform over there since I can build on it. Oh, yeah. Stick to the plan, LOL. Yeah, that never works for me. As soon as I get halfway through as soon as I hit record, as soon as I hit the button, all my pretty little notes go out the window. It just goes to waste. All right, so we're going to unfold you. We're going to unfold you. And we're going to put this on. We're going to put this on. As soon as he lowers himself down. And it was already on it. It's almost like someone had it hooked up already. Here we go. We're making a swath of grass. Wow, is it me or is that grass super dark? Nice. So that's this will be, when I get done putting it in, it'll be a good size, about at least a 40 or 50 acre field by the time I'm done. So that's the other reason I want to mow this right now, is get the grass up, get it made into hay so the cows have their food, and then I can plow it in. Because what we're going to do, I want to mow I've made that mistake with this mower before, hitting the crops, it will mow it. I don't know if that's the same with all mowers, but once I start clearing that out over there, we'll have grass again. Ooh, lagged by that water. I might have to go to turn my draw distance down. Because I'm on Ultra Graphics with every single thing cranked up, so I may have to turn the draw distance down, so I'm not trying to pick up... Oh, and you notice, Big A? No white mountains. Isn't that weird on this 16X map? Wow, that's a long ways over to see those mountains. Yep, we'll go till 2 o'clock, and then we'll be wrapped up. That'll be our 6 hours, or that'd be 2 hours streamed, and we'll get that out of the way. And then I'll do a recording sometime tomorrow, and it may be a time lapse. It may be a regular recording. We're not going to worry about that. We're just going to get stuff put out and get it out there, and we'll start streaming again on Saturdays. Nice. Whoops. Read chat and I can't mow. Man, I wish we had triple mowers in real life. You never noticed this? This is the same thing you had the problem with. Look. Remember when you bought that mower today? Look how high that is. Because you had that. Remember you had to lower it. It was the loading wagon that you bought. But I don't think I can lower that down in the front of this. I mean, it's still mowing, but that's crazy high. All right, when he gets down there, we'll empty him again. He's still trucking along on that field. Very happy. That's good. We got a chance to watch some harvesting being done, the loading wagon being done, TMR being bought, grass being mowed. So it's doing a bunch of different things today. That's kind of cool. Usually with my realistic series, you'd be still watching me harvest. Oh, yeah. That's crazy. Still works, though, so... You know what, though? I got to unhook her, because I got to go get to the wagon. Nice. Is it that one? That one you were looking at? That'd be awesome. Because I know, like, when you settle in and you find the map that you like, you'll just be... Now, this is going to be a lot of grass from here, for real. You'll just feel so much better. Like, when I do a map that I really, really enjoy and I'm playing the way I want to play, which is usually realistic, but I'm having fun doing this, too. You know? This will be fun. This will be fun. Let's kind of keep it going as best we can. And okay. Horseplay does turn around slow. I also want to make this field nice and curvy instead of the square basic fields. I think Rob passed out. We lost him a while ago. Nice. Now, tomorrow... What time are you going to stream tomorrow morning? Because I may be late. And then I call my mom at 2. So, I call her every Sunday. So, it may be one of those where I'm going to be there. But I'll just be on camera. And then if something happens, it'll still be up. Because if I'm talking to her, I can still watch the stream and help moderate. Well, we've gotten quite a bit. We took 80,000 over and sold it, and we are at 57,000 now, so that's not bad. On fields that aren't even fertilized. That's pretty cool. Wait till they're fertilized. And I'm not going to grow wheat next time. I think I'm going to grow soybeans. Because I think... Oh, I got to look up that mod, because I have the... 30:10 my time, so it'll be about 11:30. Okay, I should be able to catch a few hours of it because I don't call her till 2. And other than that, I don't really have a lot going on. So, yeah, 9:30, 10:30, 9:30 to 10 or your time would be 10:30, 11 my time. Okay. Now, see that? That whole section missed because that mower was up. That's just a matter of going back over it because most of it's getting... No, see, now it's missing. Oh. That's not Mark's fault. That's my fault. The mower's not on. Come on, Fury. That's why they pay me the big bucks. Yep. I work at McDonald's drive-thru for a living. Because I do stuff like that. These are gorgeous mowers. I'm so happy they just came out. So glad. I can't do without them. I almost went with the Gleaner. I was going to get the Gleaner combine. Well, I'm glad you talked me into that one. Not really talked me into it. I asked you for it. Then I'll still have that to mow around and around and around. Takes the tractor another round, another round. Great song. Amarillo Sky by Jason Aldean. That was funny. You were using that tractor earlier today. You're like, it doesn't come with a radio. And then Farmer's like, yeah, mine comes with a radio but doesn't have fire extinguishers. That was awesome. That was an epic response. Because I don't think my tractor has either one. I use my phone for my radio. I think also, Big A, I attribute the slowness is it's the holiday weekend. I think everybody's busy, everybody's tired. Because normally on a normal Saturday, we get a pretty good turnout in here. But if you noticed, last night and today, it's the holiday weekend. So I think it's that. And then again, what yours was kind of slow too. So I don't know. I mean, it's got to be something because we're usually on quite a bit of a roll. Oops. When it comes to our certain days to stream and we get our certain amount of people and that's who usually watches us. But I did notice that the people are watching afterwards. So they are being loyal and they are being happy and they are being nice because the views will just keep going and going and going up and I can't complain. So, I wish more people were in here talking. Now, of course we do, but they're there now. So, I can sign that disclaimer. My wife made me put that, maybe say that. The mower pick goes backwards faster than it does frontwards. You're all weak. There you go, Mark. Your mower works fantastic. Fantastical. All right, so which way's the short way? Yeah, we'll keep going this way. So we actually got a 4-acre field done, another 4-acre field that's 8 acres, and this one's 16. So we got 24 acres done today. Mowed, that's pretty good. Or not mowed, harvested, that's pretty good. And we're mowing as well. That's really good, actually. Get him his last done here. That would never happen in real life because I would keep mowing. But you're also not trying to do a harvest wheat and mow their field at the same time. It's one or the other. But because we're only playing 1 day months, you have to go right along. Have to utilize it. So here's the thing. Think we can achieve it, Big A? Think we can achieve the Richie Rich style, being full numbers up at the top, having the 2,000 cows. I'm not worried about owning the whole map because once we get onto gold, trust me, you make millions at gold. I think in 7 episodes, Gutterball and I made like $7 million in gold. But that was also 1 episode per game month, too. I'm going to be doing 2 here. And we made, what was it, 35,000 from the thing? So here we go. Oh, 70. That's 150,000 liters. 151,000 liters. That's great. That's not bad. Oh, he's got one more field to go. We won't get him started on that, though. Because we're going to be wrapping up. We got one more field. That's 150,000 liters off just that, and that's not even combined yet. That epic or what? And I wanted to check something. There we go. How much am I making? Silage, I only have 11,000 liters. That's it. She's kind of slow. Well, it's only 240 cycles a month. So, you know, I'm going to upgrade her. You know. Once we start making enough money. And the other thing is, too, once we get a truck and an auto-load trailer and we start cutting down those trees, we'll make some decent money at them. And they can sell right here on our island. They'll come and pick them up, so. See how it's lagging less and less the more I'm on it? Here we go. Let's see what we make for this. $31 and $35 is $65,000 roughly. That's not bad for just wheat sales, where it wasn't even. It's only fertilized 0%. There's the manure, guys. See it there? Where's Russ? Still here? Russ, are you still here? See? It's spawning manure right where we wanted it. That's your border. Is what you want to do is pay attention to that, because the back side of that, you want to make sure this is facing wherever you can get to it with your truck. But there, see, it's producing it right in the middle. I hope he gets a chance to see that. There. Leave this here for now. Leave the combine right where she's at right now. And did you see it, Russ? I'll go back over there real quick in case you were. I know you were working on your farm, but I wanted to show you that this works. There you go. Yep, right there. See, and then you can go up there just like any other manure pile. 4,166 liters, and it'll pile it. It'll go. This is your border. It'll go from here, and then it'll come out to about here, and then here. So it's pretty good. When you put it inside, like I said, make sure that this is where you can access it, because this is like your vehicle thing. But if you want to muck it out inside, you just come in with a skid loader or whatever. It's great. It's great. But remember, it'll put it behind it. So like when you see how this trigger's out, if you were to put it in here, you'd want your trigger out here, and then it spawns behind you. It's great. On that note, we're going to wrap this bad boy up. I'm going to leave that right there because I'll be coming back. And on that note, guys, you know how it works. I got to say it. We've been doing it 2 hours now. And I will do, you know what, we'll leave that going. We're okay with that. So, on that note, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Please, please, please enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you are watching this. And settle in, guys, because we're going to have a long haul on this map. It's going to be exciting. I will try to do as you saw. We've done 3 different things today. We harvested, we picked up straw, we started making silage, and we started mowing. So we've actually done 4 things today, which is really epic. It gives you a chance to get things see a little bit different things each time. And we'll go from there, and we'll eventually work into logging, and then we'll work into some mining. Then we'll get some factories going. I definitely want to try that apple cider and go from there. But thank you guys for joining me. Thank you. I love you all. And on that note, I will catch you all back here on Saturday. I'll try not to stream on Friday because I know Russ can't make it. And Friday streams, the last couple, have been horrible. So we'll just go back to Saturdays, and that seems to work better for everybody. And on that note, guys, I am going to get out of here, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Have a great one, everyone. Thank you for coming in.